returned on his best friend Taichi to move into House of Torture. That coming out of Destruction in Kobe last week. Check the archives on NJPWworld.com. And we hope you enjoyed our broadcast in UK and France and across Europe on Extreme Sports this past Friday night on Pluto TV. However you took in Destruction in Kobe, we thank you for being a part of it, and we thank you for being a part tonight. Sold out crowd once again. Another day, another Korakuen, another sellout. It's been hot and loaded all the way through the Destruction series. And if you're in the Japanese area, we want you to be a part of Ryogoku Sumo Hall. Still some tickets remain, and still some tickets remain for the Copper Box Royal Quest 3. Leube fighting back from his knees, wants to get to a vertical base where he will have the advantage in terms of reach on HENARE. Very few men can beat HENARE's knockout power, but Eddie Kingston did during the G1, and that's something HENARE wants to dish out some receipts for. And on to the great Hiro Saito with the senton. HENARE, very impressive, but that's a lackadaisical cover. Very impressive through the G1 climax. 2 big defining wins over men he's been pursuing for a long time. Shingo Takagi and Tomohiro Ishii. And Shingo and Ishii will face off against one another in Royal Quest 3. For the 7th time they've been fighting across Japan for the last 4 years. It'll be the first time they'll take that transition to the pro ranks. Often found it difficult to come to grips with the language, with the flow of tag team wrestling, but there was a finally time tag to Nakashima, who is blowing through the red corner here. Covered. Only 2. And Nakashima, highly motivated. His contemporaries, Ryohei Oiwa, currently on excursion in Pro Wrestling Noah. Kosei Fujita, currently on a world tour with Robbie Eagles and TMDK. Nakashima knows he has to go and go hard, and that is a hard right forearm. Tiger Mask clears Ishii. And here we go. Can he? And yes, he does. He's got Tana dead center. A little bit loose, a little bit high up on the ankles. It's Nakashima. And Tana able to push up as a result. Oh, but nice of Nakashima to sit back on the ace. Who makes the ropes? Certainly, there would be a lot of splaining to do, especially to Kazuchika Okada, if Tanahashi were to submit to a young lion tonight as 1/3 the Never 0.6-man champion. Nakashima still pounding away. And a barrage of forearms for the young man. The steam was raised about Great Khan's motivation levels when it came to the ring, but certainly there were none of those questions in Kobe.
Well, maybe he's just wanting people to think he's lazy. When in actual fact, this guy is a killer when he turns it up. Another one, when you're talking about confidence, is Tsuji here.
Oh, brother.
This guy was not that confident a few years ago, but look, hey, he's pulling the hair.
Right back. Yota Tsuji.
Hey.
And Will Ospreay, if you haven't seen it yet, 5-star rated match of the year candidate. Oh my goodness, coming out of Kobe, look at the strength in our ring.
Strong man, 10-sport champion in Japan. Hey.
And to be speaking of strong man, this is another match of the Copper Box coming up. Yota Tsuji and Luke Jacobs, a match that I cannot wait to see. Luke Jacobs tore the house down with Tomohiro Ishii in the copper box a short while ago. I'm going to see more of that. Hey, I've seen that kind of stuff out of Great Okan for a long time.
But if you want to match power for power, Okan will win 9 times out of 10. Come on. You see the dynamic is sort of the same. You got the real classic Japanese style in Shingo, this new style that I haven't really seen in Tsuji that he's brought the last few weeks. And then you got Bushi there. Sort of mimicked on the same side at Empire here. Hey, 2 guys. So it takes 2 guys to take down Okan. That's how strong he is.
And that's a learning exercise for Callum Newman, who gets bowled out to the floor. You know, certainly we can talk for days about how Will Ospreay could have a 5-star match with a corpse.
Magnus has taken him to new levels, man.
I mean, it has, but at the same time, new levels has been making more money than ever in his career, but he's been losing more money than ever in his career in fines.
Yeah, that's true. They put a big hole in Nagoya the other day, didn't they?
Indeed, Clark Connors and Moloney, thanks to Kevin Knight, put a big hole in that venue. That was another check.
They should bring him fining. I mean, he's from the UK. He's not a stranger to being fined for doing stuff.
Well, yeah, well, Gabe Kidd has certainly a ton of ASBOs that might prevent him from being in a lot of venues across the UK.
See, look at him. He's loopy. He just headbutted himself loopy. I've seen that before. Did you watch the opening match in the G1?
Yeah.
Look at the state of
over, beautiful, and he just keeps going, but Gabe Kidd out the way.
Big ode to Canada right there.
Coughlin and Kevin Knight have been at one another's throats since before the bell rang. Oh, okay, hey, come on. He hates the people here in Corcoran. And there's the attitude. And
you gonna translate that, bro?
No. Already as cancelled as you can get in the UK. Gabe Kidd trying to do it in record time in Japan as well. El Phantasmo. And it was the love of the Japanese fans that helped coax El Phantasmo away from the dark side of Bullet Club.
I think he also saw tougher friends in the Tongan boys.
Well, I think that's a fair point. And certainly Tama Tonga has been a tremendous recruiter, was a great recruiter for Bullet Club.
Oh, who's gonna get? Oh, it's Tama. Oh, mate. This guy getting.
Oh, here we go.
This guy's quick, man. Yeah, see, he's thinking ahead,
You're right here in Corcoran Hall when Tama Tonga exploded out the blocks against David Finlay. It was a wild match indeed, and one that saw Tama Tonga score his first victory over the current ever openweight champion. David Finlay's had Tama Tonga's number, ducks under there, didn't have his number that time.
Oh, mate, check this fella's physique out, bro. Oh, dang.
Upstairs and down goes Tama Tonga.
Just so quick, so sporadic.
Watch the splash in the corner, here we go. And Tama, Ryogoku means so much to him. And it was King Haku, you know, his father when he first came to Japan for sumo, wrestled in Ryogoku Sumo Hall. So Tama Tonga, it meant a lot for him to wrestle for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship last year. Didn't win it. And now he seeks to defeat the current leader of Bullet Club to lift the never openweight gold.
Same when you think of the generational level in this match. You got David's family, you got the Tongan family, man, massive. Bit of knuckles there. I'm loving all the knuckles in this match. Kenta referee's pretty, what's the word?
Well, I'm sure he's preparing a very sternly worded letter to the IWGP committee. Here again, we started in Togane in Yuta Nagata's backyard. It went to a 30-minute draw. Suzuki and Nagata were throwing hands to the end. The second match, yeah, El Desperado pinned Master Wato, that was the headline, but that was because Suzuki had choked Nagata out. And then it was a non-televised live event back this past Monday in Nagoya, Nagata pinning Minoru Suzuki. So here we are again, starting as we have continued up to now.
Oh, you don't want to be on the outside with this fella, man. My favorite match with these guys is when there's no crowd.
Oh, brother, yeah, right during the pandemic. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter to these two who hate one another's guts. When Minoru Suzuki left the world of mixed martial arts from Pancras to come back to professional wrestling, he was on a tear in 2003. The first person to beat him in a singles match was Yoshihiro Takayama. The two became best of friends, and our best wishes continue to go to Takayama. The second man to beat him one-on-one that November in 2003, Yuji Nagata. And ever since, the worst of enemies.
I didn't even know that. That story goes in a good one. There we go. Oh, hey. This is what I love. This is what I thought about.
Listen.
Oh, hey.
Gotcha already. The 30-minute draw started this. Suzuki looked to end it. But Nagata might end it in just a couple of minutes.
Nagata's a bit wobbly.
Short term and illegal, and possession being 9/10 of the law. So Evil says.
They definitely did a best show picking that up the other day.
Oh, wait a second, what's this?
The legendary Taka Michinoku.
Well, I mean, we had to reuse the open that Taka had recorded before Kanemaru turned his back.
So he's fine.
Well, at least Taka Michinoku, the one saving grace for him is that he can clear some inventory of just more guys match.
He's wearing a mask.
Well, in tribute to the absent Taichi.
Ah, all this back.
Carrying that mic stand out as well. The fact of the matter is, here comes Sanada. It's sad to say it, but I mean, the fact of the matter is, it's odds on. It's 90-10 that Evil's picking up the IWGP World title in just 9 days at Ryogoku. You can see it.
Absolute skunk there, Sanada.
We talked about the expression.
So he's the champion.
You see the dick over there? He made that.
Look at the state of this guy.
He's as put together.
This guy is just universally handsome. In any country you go, this guy will be handsome.
Yeah, but what would set that off is the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship that he rightfully possesses. The question is for how much longer. We talked about before. Dynamite plunger soon. Oh, Okada in the back door.
Punch drop, Naito out of here, whoever in the ring. I don't know, man, I got to back Leo. Looks like 50-50 up in there. Oh no, the crowd's coming up for Hiromu.
It'll be whoever finds their feet first in this one. You have to believe Speedball Mike Bailey's watching this at home with a big old smile on his face.
No doubt, man.
You can't say that Bailey's taking any rest. The man takes more bookings than anyone in professional wrestling. But at the same time, he's watching Hiromu and Lio Rush, two of the 3 members in this 3-way on October 9th. They're tearing one another apart. Oh, rattles off a series of shots, puts the brakes on Hiromu, but not for long. Lio Rush on a second. And then Hiromu, no, Spanish fly cover, and there's Naito. Rainmaker, no. Drop kick to Naito. That's it, we gotta go. Okada will take care of Naito. Lio Rush on the doorstep of beating the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Oh, what a shot. Oh, and a pass. Junior Champion. The key crusher on Hiromu scores for Leo. And gets 2. But he'll go up top. And